community parade. How we doing up there?
And then
Does it still look like a dragon wing he made? Yeah. Dragon wing.
Welcome to Cattywampus. My name is Rachel Milford, and I'm the executive and artistic director of Cattywampus Puppet Council. We're a community-based art organization, and our mission is to create tools for resilience through play, celebration arts, and storytelling to transform individuals and communities. And that work looks lots of different ways. We put on big community arts parades. We do youth programming where we work with kids to create big puppets and art and get to bring that to the parade. We create original theater pieces in community. We work with local activists and organizations to help uplift the work they're doing through art making and creativity and so much more. We have a community brass band called the Honkers and Bangers that's open to everyone. The annual Community Arts Parade that Cattywampus puts on, what we belovedly call our Cattywampus Parade, has a lot of elements to it because it is a people-powered parade. It's a people-powered piece of art that we're creating with the community. And so the preparations start pretty early, and there's a lot of different elements to creating the parade. One is that we run youth art residencies. We also lead these free community workshops. So anybody in Knoxville, you might be a teacher, you might be a leader at a community org, you might just be someone who's really excited about making a puppet with your family for the parade or your neighborhood, can come to these workshops and learn kind of basic 101 skills for making a big puppet or some other type of parade art. So that's happening. And then there's also like additional organizing that's going on at the same kind of time, dependent on the theme. So this year's parade feels really big and feels really special and close to our hearts because we chose this theme, We Dwell Together, wanting, inviting our community in this time where we're facing a lot of housing justice issues, a lot of housing insecurity, rising rent costs, cost for buying a house has been spiraling out of control. And so a lot of folks of various different economic backgrounds in our community are facing housing insecurity. So we chose this theme as an opportunity to use art and storytelling to really take us out of like the economic framework of we don't know what to do, which is a lot of what we're hearing from city officials right now. Like, we don't really know quite how to solve this problem, and use the parade as an opportunity to envision what it might look like if we were actually able to have a Knoxville, co-create a Knoxville in which everybody has access to safe and healthy and affordable housing.
You go through it, you watch your loved ones go through it, your friends go through it, and there's a lot of shame involved with not being able to do what other people do in terms of just leading a normal life. Housing is that one aspect. When people are in dire straits, it's an interesting phenomenon to watch them stop and not concentrate on the dire straits just for a little bit and tell their story.
Having art that every single person in the community can participate in is low barrier. So we're allowing anybody in the community to use art to tell a story. And I think that's huge. I feel like with people losing their homes, people being displaced over and over and over again, feels a whole lot like people being thrown away. And it just feels special to me that we are quite literally making art out of things that have been thrown away.
Appalachian storytelling is a big deal. It is a big, big deal. We have lies, we have cultural history. Story is for teaching and educating and for having fun. Somehow Rachel facilitated this amazing conversation at a SACA meeting, and it was, and we had a brainstorming session where we talked about how to represent these evictions and these harms done in a pageant, and how to bring that pageant through from those harms done to a hopeful end. Cattywampus will be educating in a way that does bring people together, and no preaching, there'll be a lot of humor, no preaching, maybe some inspiration of empathy. We need that. But yes, they are there for fun. Empathy can also be fun.
To me, like, the parade is one of the highlights of the year for Cattywampus because it brings together so many different elements of our work that feels really important. And it's this one day, it's a one-day event, but there's this huge building, this huge build to it, this beautiful lead up in which folks are not only getting to make art, but getting to meet each other, come into relationship. There's just so much energy that builds and so much synergy that happens. And all of this unexpected magic that we don't know, is gonna come about. And then we get to come together as a community and play in the streets.